What's up, everyone? Welcome to Planet Pepe. So, since I can remember, and I was introduced to like a lot of different music genres and bands from an early age, and one thing I always notice is like why do musicians sway like no matter whether it's their own pace, their own tempo, or in their own way, they would kind of sway, like they would kind of just be like they would do this like kind of rocking thing, and like even like rock bands would like there would be like a like kind of emotion to it. And I like for the longest time it never bothered me. I always just thought it was them like mimicking each other, where it's just like, well, if I'm playing, like musicians just kind of like like kind of sway back and forth to maybe add some like ambiance to the performance, or not like a choreograph, but kind of like a liveliness to the performance, right? And I'm like, all right, like, but they all do it. And for years, I was just kind of over a decade, I was always kind of like, why do they all do that? Like, why do they all just kind of, no matter who I'm listening to, no matter what I guess not listening to, I guess watching, because I would have to watch them to see it. Like whether it's like a YouTube video of a live performance, or like a recording of a concert, or like a homemade thing or whatever. It like there would always kind of be this like, and I'm like, all right, like that's, I guess they're all just mimicking each other in a weird, but I'm like it's kind of tacky. It seems a little like melodramatic. And it always kind of, in the back of my mind, was always just kind of like, why do they all do that? It's kind of weird. And then when I started playing guitar at the age of 19, I had just turned 19. I think I was like, had just turned 19, I was learning guitar. And it took me 4 years of practicing guitar before I was able to sing and play my own, like, and write my own songs. And it was vigorous practice, but I found myself doing it. It's true, and I'm swaying back and forth, and I'm like, why am I doing that? And then I realized it's your own like rhythmic pattern. It's literally to keep a tempo. It's like tick, 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 tick. It's back and forth. It like no matter what chord changes or progressions you're going through, it keeps that like that like rhythmic like. So it's not to look cool. It's not to like, it's just a natural thing. Like it's an internal clock, And I didn't realize that until I started doing it myself. And I'm like, it makes so much sense. Like you have to almost have this internal clock in you to, like kind of like keep your rhythm while playing and singing the song and playing the instrument. I'm like, oh wow, like it's almost like something you don't know unless you're, I mean, if anything, I'm an amateur musician, but like it's something once you start playing your own songs and writing your own songs, or even doing covers or whatever, or even just playing like chords in and of itself, you kind of start, it's like, oh, now I get it. Like it makes so much sense. It's like, they're not doing it intentionally. It's just an innate reaction. Anyway, I've rambled enough. I thought that would be an interesting video topic, but yeah. All right, Planet Pepe, Population 1. Peace.